Tough to beat Thursdays, isn't it, Shaka, man? We got the Europa League, we got your power rankings, some frantic tabulations this week as all 16 Europa League games taken into consideration. The algorithm, as you say, stretched to its limit. It was. And yet we still have Manchester City in there at number 1 in Shaka Hislop's power rankings. Why don't you explain to us the rest, Shaka, then, of your top 10?
It was a tough week, Sabi. I'll tell you why. I've got to read this off. Bayern drew. Lille drew. Atletico Madrid drew. Lyon, Juventus, Olympiacos, AC Milan, Tigres, all lost. They're out. Chelsea back in, still undefeated. Was that 4-5 wins and a draw under Tommy Tuchel, so they're in. Eintracht Frankfurt are back in after putting together a good run. Rangers, after drawing last week against Hamilton, they win and then win the Europa League. Come from behind win. Atleti's still top, so despite their dropping points, they're still top in Spain.
But definitely not as good as Prague.
Slavia Prague are undefeated in the league this season and then got a draw at home to Leicester City. That's worthy of being in the power rankings. I had to plug them into the old algorithm this week. Ajax, they come from behind and win. The rest speaks for itself.
You say that every week.
That's as good a power rankings. It's a tough week. And let me tell you, the Google algorithm was tested.
I bet.
Took a lot of coffee for the Google algorithm.
I'm disappointed not to see Tigres in there. You know, my Mexican side was in there for 1 week, and you booted him out. Let's get some real perspective here, though. We got Frank, we got Robbo, we got Jules.
Real perspective?
Jules, any complaints?
No.
So for once, I like a lot of the choices that Shaka made. I love Sporting there, I love Slavia, I love Ajax, I love PSG, of course. Why Frankfurt and not Wolfsburg? Frankfurt unbeaten in 6, Wolfsburg unbeaten in 8 in the Bundesliga. Not so sure. And Atletico, I mean, they drew against Celta. They almost drew against Granada. They drew again in the last game. I'm not sure Atleti deserves to be 7. That's really high.
Robbo, are you going to be as complimentary as Jules?
No.
Well, I always think that what's his name?
Shaka.
Oh, I can't even. Shaka.
Shaka.
You know, I always think that Shaka knows everything there is to know
It's
about
literally called
football and every
Shaka's
team in
power
Europe.
ranking.
I mean, he's absolutely brilliant. But Olympiacos, what have they done wrong, Shaka?
Huh?
I ask you about Olympiacos every week. You always put them in, and they only drew and they're out.
Last weekend.
Oh.
They lost.
Oh, dear. Okay.
a
Well,
tough week.
I just wanted a reason why they were out, because, they're always your favourite team, I thought.
I gave you a reason.
Frank, a final word?
Frank loves it.
I want to congratulate Shaka.
Thank you very much.
I'm very happy with all the names I've seen. It's very balanced. It's only fair. And I have nothing to add. And I'm very sorry, Sebi, for Tigres, but if Gignac doesn't score, that club doesn't win. That's
Right.
the only thing you can say.
Totally.
Vive la France. Thank you very much.
Yep, we were going to get a Liga MX mention in there, but it had to come with a Frenchman. Got it. Appreciate it. Thank you, Jules. Thank you, Frank.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.